The Prime Minister and his cabinet took the time to prepare a spending plan, but they did not make the time to prepare a plan to pay for it. Last week, I asked a simple question. With economic storm clouds moving in, how is it possible not to produce a budget this spring? Since then, this government presented the main estimates to Parliament to request nearly $500 billion, $486 billion, to fund the government until next March. But they have not presented a budget, which is the very document that shows how it intends to pay for all of this spending. How irresponsible is that? Imagine walking into a bank for a mortgage, and you walk in with all your expenses, your car payments, your groceries, your student debt, but you refuse to provide evidence of your income. Any lender would say, come back when you have evidence of your income. As a finance professional of 14 years, I say the same to this Liberal government. Come back when you have a plan on how you're going to pay for all of this spending. They say that economic conditions may change over the summer. Yes, there is an uncertain world. Yes, there are summits. Yes, there are shifting forecasts. That is exactly why we need a budget. When income is lost, you budget. When costs rise, you budget. When you want to change your circumstances, you budget. GDP is struggling. Our productivity is down. Our purchasing power is crumbling. Unemployment rate is rising. These are the fingerprints of 10 years of failed Liberal policies. If the Prime Minister and his Finance Minister want to be taken seriously as stewards of the economy, they need to do what every family, every business, and every government must do: put forward a budget. It is my sincere hope that we can work together to provide relief to Canadian families and businesses, and that we can work together to steer Canada in the right direction. But this government needs to provide the fundamental information for every parliamentarian to make an informed decision on what is best for Canadians. On matters of finance, my trust is built on numbers, on accountability, on a budget. So I ask again, with economic storm clouds moving in, how is it possible not to produce a budget this spring?